Hi, this is Maturish, and this is a channel where we dish the ish on a mature tip. And this is an episode of Mains by Maturish, where I share my love of hair with you. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm glad to have you here today. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the red button right there. Turn the little bells gray, and you know what to do. Yeah. So welcome to the channel, and welcome to Mains by Maturish. Today I've got a piece of human hair for you. Yeah, this is Model GALLERIA 100% virgin human hair. It is also virgin Remy hair. It's a cute little box all wrapped up with, the tissue paper that says Model GALLERIA. Now that, as far as I know, is the only name that this wig has. It is a lace front wig. It is a center part, yay, wig. And as with all human hair, you pretty much do whatever you want to do to it. Now, I like my human hair wigs shampooed and co-washed before I wear them, simply because everyone I've ever purchased had a funny smell. Now, some people describe it as a chemical smell. To me, it's just a funny smell, and I don't want to walk around with funny smelling hair, so I always shampoo the wig. I will lay it on a clean towel to drip for a few minutes. Then cap construction, pretty normal on this wig. It's got the center part, as I told you. See the center part and the lace front. There are two combs in this wig in the front. That's pretty standard. In the back is the back center comb, as well as the stretchable, adjustable piano keys kind of strap in the back. Now, I was looking at this particular wig because it's supposed to be pre-plucked. And actually, it's not badly done. If you can see that, it's kind of faded. I like that. The part is very well plucked. And if you want baby hairs, there's enough hair here in the front for you to do that. That's not something I'm going to do, but y'all know that already. Anyway, in case you don't know, I don't care for baby hairs. I'm wearing my full wig grip cap, so I'll be able to tell you if it's big head friendly or not. Let us go with the wig. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be looking in my mirror because it's like slightly on the other side over here. I can't see. I don't like to use the combs in a wig because I believe they tear at your hair. And if you're wearing a wig for a protective style, why would you want to give up your edges to the combs in a wig? That is beyond me. But if you like combs, there are plenty of them in this wig for you to use. Now, I'm trying to pull this wig down below my wig grip, but the wig grip is slipping a little bit, so slipping forward on me. There we go. And this feels really good on my head as far as fit. It feels really good on my head. What does that mean for someone with a head that's bigger than 21 inches in circumference? I've got the piano keys all the way open. I don't know. Let's cut off the lace. That will make a difference. I want to make sure that I've got it straight. And I want to make sure I've got the part straight because I have a tendency to be kind of weird with that. And I'm going to pull off any hair that shouldn't be there. And there's a couple of hairs here in the front that I'm pretty sure I'm going to get rid of before too long, I think. Hang on just a moment. I think my hot comb decided it was going to give up the ghost there for a minute. Now, just like your regular hair, of course, you can do whatever you want with this. If you wouldn't use it on your hair, I wouldn't turn around and use it on my wig either. Meaning, if it's too hot for your hair, I wouldn't trust it to be not too hot for my hair. Now, right now I'm looking for my scissors. I just had them a minute ago. I don't know where they went. Oh, I actually put them where they belong, in the scissor holder. I'm going to go ahead and cut this lace off on my head. I'll speed this up. For those of you who have seen it before, it's no big deal. Now we're just going to trim the lace off the wig. I normally cut the lace into 3 pieces. It makes it a little bit easier. Also, once you cut the lace, the wig itself will kind of loosen up around your head. So sometimes you can get away with a wig that feels tighter initially. Then you take your scissors
or an eyebrow trimmer, and you go back and forth around the perimeter of the wig. The object, of course, is to get the lace off, and you want to cut as close as you can to the edge of your hair, and that gives you a chance to lay what lace that is left down very close to your face. You can also take the time at this point to trim off any little excess pieces of lace you miss when you go around the first time. Remember, you still need to lay this lace down if you're going to wear this wig for any time, but if you're not, you want to make sure that you can melt that little piece of lace into your face that's left. So it needs to be really jagged, not ragged, just a little bit jagged. And then you get all the pieces off and make sure it fits around your ears, and there you have it.
Now I've got her all ready to go, and she's just kind of a bob, just kind of straight hair. And I generally don't care for straight hair, but she's giving me kind of cute flat straight hair tease here. So rather than curl her up and cut her up, because you know I will cut a wig up, what I'm going to do is make sure I get this part straight. And I think I'm gonna have to take some hair out of there. Hang on just a moment. I don't like the way that's sitting. And you can get a tweezer and do this. Me, I just wrap the hair around my finger and pull. You want to, don't pull a whole bunch at one time. You're going to end up with a hole in your wig. So take your time, pull out 1 or 2 hairs at a time. And I'm not just throwing hair over in the corner of the room. There's a trash can. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, you might want to capture some of these hairs and make baby hairs. I'm not about that baby hair life, so I'm pulling this hair out because it's just too much right here at the front of the wig for me. There we go. And that gives her kind of a different look. And the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my hot comb and flatten this top out, because she's got a hump. I don't have any room in the cap. Is it big hair friendly? I wouldn't call her big hair friendly. No, I wouldn't say that she's extremely tight either, but I'm gonna use my hot comb. I'm gonna go in and flatten this hair. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure, because layers have been cut into this hair. You can see there's layers here. There's another set of layers right about here. And then it's just kind of boppy curled on the end. And I actually like the ends of the hair already. I don't really want to do anything. So what I'm going to try and do is, I'm not sure. That's what makes this fun. Okay, let's see. Let's take this hair. So I may have to get my curling iron. I don't know about that. We'll see how this works. One thing about human hair, it holds a curl. So whatever I do here, I may regret later because I might not be able to get it back out. Oh, that's a nice bumpy curl. That's a nice one. And I'll let the curl cool off a little bit. And I'm gonna go in right here where it looks a little straight and odd to me. And I'm just putting curls in it. That's all. You don't have to curl it. You could cut it off at 8 inches. You can do whatever you want with this hair. I'm feeling like this could be like a glamorous kind of look. If I get a chance to play around with it for a minute. I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side, which is just use my flat iron to curl my hair. You would think I didn't have a curling iron. The way I always use a flat iron. I just happen to like the way it curls hair. And it never burns me. My curling iron sometimes likes to bite back. There we go. Come on, stay in there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I never know what I'm gonna come out with till I come out with it. So let's do this little piece like we did on the other side. And then we're gonna get a comb and we're just gonna go through and see what we got. Because it's just fun to play with this hair. Again, this is virgin hair. There's been no color. I'm the first person to put heat on it. I'm the first person who's not going to color. I'm not going to color it. That's what I'm not going to do. Let's see. The back. I think I'm going to bend this just a little bit in the back from the front. Yeah. Ciao. There we go. That's a pretty curl. Why do I curl better with a flat iron than with freaking curling iron? I have 27 curling irons up in here, and I never use any of them. And even though this isn't a synthetic wig, it's best to let the curls cool off some before you decide to rake through your wig, because it just helps the curls stay better. Once they're cooler, they stay better. And I'm just pulling hair out of nowhere here. I don't know what's going on in the back. I know that in the picture, it's slightly longer in the back than it is in the front because of the layers that have been cut into it. And me, I'm just going to go in and make my little sloppy curls, honey. Why does that piece look straight to me? There we go. There we go. And give it a minute to cool off. Well, it feels good. I don't know what it looks going to look like in a minute, but it feels good to me. Something feels like it needs to be curled here. Maybe not. Let's see. I don't know. That just kind of looks good. Okay. It's cool. My fine tooth comb again. Now, this one was shedding just a little bit, but it could be because it's a lace front, and I cut very close to the edge of my lace. And when you do that, you're bound to get some hair you didn't mean to get. And so, oh, pretty. Oh. Now, of course, this is a lace front. You can install it by using glue, or you can use setting spray. I'm not installing a wig. I very seldom install a wig because, like I said, I'm that one that comes home and the shoes go in one corner and the wig goes in another corner. Now, if I want these curls to stay, I'm going to use a little bit of mousse in the top of this because I've got a few tiny little flyaways in the top. I'm not one for putting a lot of product in my own hair. I certainly don't want to put a lot of product in a wig, but I also don't want my hair sitting up looking wiggy in the top either. So there we go. We used just a little styling mousse. You don't have to buy any particular brand. A lot of people use Lotta Body setting lotion. I like to use Tresemme mousse. Boy, it really doesn't matter. Whichever you think works the best probably does. Oh, should I add another curl right here? Yeah. I got nothing else to do. Might as well add a curl. Here we go. We're going to put one more curl right here. She has a natural luster. There's no extra shine to it or anything. This is pretty hair, child. Look at that. That's pretty. That's very pretty. And it's a great length for me. I don't like exceptionally long hair on myself. And although I will wear it, it's not my favorite. But this came out beautifully. I don't think this could have been, this is pretty. What I'm going to do is, again, try and freeze it a little bit. I always wrap everything in first. Freeze the front a little bit with the mousse. This may be a mistake. This may have been my biggest mistake for today, but no, the work there's fine. Let it dry a second and then push my little curly swoopty swoop back around. I love this. This is another affordable human hair unit made by Model, purchased on a website where you can buy synthetic hair as well as human hair drip. You can also go to human hair sites. There are lots of them out there. Just Google human hair and you'll get all kinds of human hair reviews. This is Brazilian hair, although I couldn't tell if it was Indian, Peruvian. I can't tell. Human hair, I can tell the difference between a human hair wig and synthetic. But as for the different kinds of hair, I can tell the difference between a Remy wig and non-Remy. I only want Remy. Sometimes I don't care if it's virgin hair. I'm generally not going to do anything like bleach it or color it. But if you want to bleach it, color it, change, dye it, whatever, then you're going to need virgin hair. And you're going to need hair color. And you're going to need a place to really color it so that it has a place to dry and the color is going to drip. So it can be a little bit of a messy procedure. But if you're for taking all that in, knock yourself out. I put the mousse in the front to freeze the curls. And when that dries, that's going to be just everything, honey. Everything. I love this wig. And it was half done. I didn't even have to do the whole wig. Okay, here she is from the right side. Yeah. Here she is from the left side. I just think it's so cute. And I'm going to show you the back. Hold on just a second. And the back is a little bit longer because the front is done up. The front is done up to accentuate the face and frame the face. If you want to pull down baby hairs, you still can. That's not my get down, but if you want to do baby hairs, there's certainly plenty of hair in the front. The plucking was absolutely magnificent. The color of the lace for me was magnificent. I'm telling you, it was no problem. I still haven't even run powder up the part. I don't know. I really didn't feel like that was necessary. Simply because the grid was not showing in the part. I don't know what's going on with this wig, but it is laid for the gods, and I did absolutely nothing. Nothing. Other than use my wand, my flat iron, to just bump the front. The layers were cut into it. I didn't have to cut it. Child, it doesn't get any easier than this. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming back. I hope you enjoyed this episode. There are a lot of little gems in here, cutting the lace, the difference between Remy and virgin hair, a lot of little things like that. I'll put the price of the unit down in the description box like I always do. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's the red button, turn it red. Get down in the comments and tell me what you think about this. Because see, for me, this is very easy breezy human hair right here. I wasn't aware that the layers were cut into the wig like that. But child, that was like hashtag I ain't had nothing to do. Can't get easier than that. So next time, come back, bring a friend, bring your kid, bring anybody you like. Join us for another episode of Mains by Maturish. And remember, you're special just because you're you. And I like you just the way you are. So until next time, be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. See ya.